Hello everyone. So today I'll be summarizing the movie Hereditary for you guys. So let's get into it. Hereditary begins with Annie Graham, a meticulous miniature artist, preparing for the funeral of her secretive and emotionally distant mother, Ellen. The somber atmosphere is thick with grief, yet beneath the surface lies an unsettling tension. Strange symbols, cryptic miniatures, eerily mirroring their own lives. Annie's fractured relationship with Ellen hints at dark legacies that will soon entangle the entire family. At home, Annie lives with her psychiatrist husband Steve, their 16-year-old son Peter, and their peculiar 13-year-old daughter Charlie. Charlie is socially withdrawn and obsessed with insects, accompanied by strange clucking noises. Small details that mark her as different, setting the stage for unfolding dread. One day, quietly disturbing moment shows Charlie bringing home a dead bird, which she carefully decapitates with unsettling calm. Her detached actions cast a shadow on what should be innocence, hinting at a darkness under the surface of the Graham family. The tension quickly escalates at Peter's party, where Charlie, despite her life threatening nut allergy, is given cake containing walnuts. This triggers a harrowing anaphylactic shock. Panicked, Peter drives home with Charlie in the car. Swerving violently to avoid hitting a dead deer, the car crashes, and in the horrific aftermath, Charlie is decapitated instantly. Frozen in shock, Peter silently drives home with Charlie's headless body in the back seat. A trauma that will haunt every character and amplify the family's descent into despair. The following morning, Annie's anguished screams pierce the silence when she discovers Charlie's lifeless body. This moment shatters any fragile veneer of normalcy, plunging the Grahams into a raw and consuming grief. At Charlie's funeral, Annie delivers a deeply emotional eulogy. But as the ceremony unfolds, eerie phenomena hint at forces beyond grief. Moving objects, strange noises, and shadows flicker in the periphery, suggesting a supernatural presence tightening its grip. In the days that follow, Annie becomes consumed with uncovering the terrible truth behind her family's curse. She delves into her mother Ellen's past and discovers chilling ties to a secret cult that worships Payman, one of the kings of hell. This revelation reveals that the Graham family's suffering is not random, but carefully woven curse passed down through generations. Peter, tormented by guilt and grief, begins experiencing terrifying hallucinations and panic attacks. Meanwhile, Annie's unraveling psyche manifests in sleepwalking episodes. In one haunting tableau, Annie is seen drenched in what appears to be paint thinner, holding a lit match near combustible household items. Yet, she blows out the flame before any harm occurs. This scene isn't a literal arson attempt, but a vivid representation of her inner turmoil, torn between destruction and desperate protection of her family. Shortly after this symbolic moment, the horror turns physical when Annie burns Charlie's sketchbook. Cryptic, unsettling drawings filled with occult symbols. Supernatural forces explode violently. Possessions ignite spontaneously, and Steve is caught in the inferno, suffering serious burns. This terrifying incident underscores the malevolent cult's very real power active in their lives, beyond human control. As the family spirals further into chaos, Annie's miniatures serve as unsettling foreshadowing, eerily depicting events before they unfold, blurring the lines between reality and premonition. The ultimate nightmare culminates in the attic, where Peter, pursued by a possessed and levitating Annie, discovers Steve's charred corpse. Annie's horrifying transformation includes crawling on the ceiling, a visual nightmare breaking physical laws, before she severs her own head in an act of possession. Peter barely escaping this surreal terror by jumping through a window is revealed in the film's climax to be new host of Payman. The cult's ritual comes full circle as Peter, inhabited by the demon, is enthroned among cult members, entangled forever in the family's dark and inherited fate. That was it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video.